y'all, it's India, Miss Butterfly 112, and today I'm going to be taking you along as I make a pizza from scratch. I already made the pizza crust. I'm doing a trial and error recipe, but I shredded some cheese. I'm going to use also some fresh mozzarella cheese balls. I'm using basically the stuff in my fridge that needs to be used up like right now. So I decided why not just throw a pizza. I'm going to do two different ones. I'm going to do a ham. Where ham is the main ingredient, and the other one where it's pepperoni. And instead of using a tomato sauce or marinara pizza sauce as the base, I'm actually allergic to tomatoes. I'm going to be using some hummus. So we like to experiment here. This is the hummus I'm going to be using as pizza sauce. I got this from Costco. There's certain ingredients I have an allergy to, but I tried to pick the plain one, but you know, still have like garlic in it. However, it is gluten-free. So, thought I would take y'all along as I experiment. The pizza crust is not perfect, and I am totally fine with that. Oh, and this is Kobe Jack and mozzarella. I often mix the two, and then you got the fresh little mozzarella snack little balls. And this is the pepperoni I am using. And I'm using some diced ham that I got from Sam's that I absolutely love. And yeah. Ooh, and some fresh jalapenos that I also need to use up. Okay, I was letting the crust cool off a little. This is one of the pizza crusts, is the other. I kind of made up this recipe, so that's often what goes on in this house. Now, I got me two little hummus cups. So I'm going to start with the one that's cool. So I'm going to switch these two. That's a little cooler. Now, I pre-bake the crust 450 degree oven, and I pre-bake it for 8 minutes. Then I'm going to put it back into the oven, and I just use my toaster oven. Then I'm going to put it back in there, same temperature, but for roughly 7 minutes until the cheese is melted. And I am going to be using some frozen pre-chopped onions and bell peppers, but I'll take you along. We're going to make the pepperoni one first. Okay, so I'll add this whole cup of hummus. Oh, it got pretty bright. Go ahead, let's just do one at a time. Okay, let's switch this over because I want to evenly distribute this shredded cheese before adding the little fresh mozzarella balls. Save this tiny little bit to just sprinkle on top after I add everything. Now with the fresh mozzarella, I'm going to use 3 on each one, and I'm going to just tear it apart with my hand. hope everyone is doing great. If this pizza crust I did comes out great, then I am going to probably make some more tomorrow and just freeze them and have them ready for whenever we want homemade pizza. All you gotta do is just, like I said, you will pre-bake your crust, add your toppings, then you're going to take that whole pan and flash freeze it. And then you're gonna wrap it up good in some plastic wrap. And then keep it in the freezer. And whenever you're ready, you just preheat your oven and bake it. Wipe my hands. This is the last one I had took out. That's why I am putting that one onto the side, because that one's still a little warmer than this one. I do need to go and get some onions and bell peppers that I have previously chopped, that is frozen, to add to the pizza. One pack should be enough. Doesn't this look beautiful? Before I get the frozen bell peppers and onions, I'm going to get this ham I need to chop up. Going one. We made it work. I'm going to wash my hands again, and then I'm going to get the frozen bell peppers and onions, and I'm going to get the fresh jalapenos that I diced. That's in my refrigerator. I arranged the camera so you can hopefully see both pizzas really good. Got my frozen onions and my colorful bell peppers. I'm going to start with the bell peppers. And I'm going to just randomly put this on top of the pepperoni pizza. And try to get all colors. I love a colorful plate, colorful food. What are y'all making for lunch today? Still got a little time before my husband comes home for lunch, and he takes homemade food for lunch every day. Due to my allergies, I cook a lot from scratch. Now I think I'm gonna add a few more, y'all. How that's looking. Okay, now we're going to add some frozen and diced onions. Do the same thing, just randomly add that on top. You can add as little as or as much as you want. That's what I love about pizza. You can really just customize it however you want. Now for the ham one, I am going to add some diced jalapenos, some sliced and diced jalapenos. I was going to make some drop biscuits, and I was going to add that to some biscuits. I'm going to use the dice, and this does have the seeds, and we're just going to sprinkle that on there. Again, use as much or as little. I'm going to add a good bit. A little spice in every bite, right? Okay, I am trying to clean my mess as I go. I'm going to save my mess. I want to get these frozen bell peppers and onions back into the freezer. And then I'm going to show you a close-up of each pizza before I put it into the oven. Okay, so before I put this in the oven, I like to add additional seasoning. I do season my crust, but I love fresh black pepper. So I always use coarse black pepper. And I like to add that on top. Season every layer. And I'm going to add it to both pizzas. It's going to be great on that fresh mozzarella. And I like to add some parsley flakes. On both pizzas. Going to add that remaining little bit of cheese I had left right on top. Don't leave any cheese behind. And y'all, look at this. This is the ham, shredded mozzarella, and Colby Jack fresh mozzarella balls. The hummus as what we're going to be using as pizza sauce. And some fresh jalapenos with the seeds. Did I say ham? I don't know. And this one is the pepperoni. Same hummus as the sauce. Fresh mozzarella balls and shredded Colby Jack and mozzarella. I love shredding my own cheese. Then you got your pepperonis, your onions, your bell peppers of all colors. That is frozen. This is the before. And I'm going to show you the after. Okay, while the pizza is in the oven, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this hummus. It's so good. But yeah, you know, I saw that you can make, you can can hummus. Like you cook the dry beans. You put all the ingredients for the hummus to can it. And then when you're ready to use it, all you gotta do is dump it into a food processor and blend it up, and y'all, you have your instant hummus. That's gonna be so good. I can't wait to get that. I am hopefully getting my electric canner by the end of this year. It's an investment, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this while the pizza is in the oven, and I'll come back and show you what our beautiful homemade pizza looks like. I'm doing this in my toaster oven, so doing one at a time. Very hot, y'all. Look how beautiful this ham one came out. Y'all, I'm gonna let it cool down a little before cutting into it, because my husband's gonna be home for lunch soon. I'm sure he's gonna want a slice of each one, but the pepperoni one is almost done, and I'll come back and show you what that one looks like. I hope y'all enjoying today's video. Okay, here's the pepperoni pizza. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna let this cool a bit before cutting into it, so you can see both beautiful pizzas. Yeah, I think this is going to be delicious. I just love being in my kitchen. Thank y'all for joining my slow living kitchen, y'all. I take my time and make food. I do it with love, and I love to share how to make things, and I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Just giving y'all another view of today's lunch. Homemade pizza. Not your traditional type of pizza. We were experimenting today. But y'all, I'm happy with the results. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a great day.